legal malpractice in the context of the Client Security Board here in Massachusetts. Good afternoon. I'm Neil Burns. I'm a lawyer here at 6 Beacon Street. My partner, Roshan Jain and I, represent victims of legal malpractice. Today, I've been asked to talk a little bit about the Client Security Board, which is not something that we get involved in, but something that people ask us about. So when you settle a case or you have a real estate transaction and there's money that's part yours and part the attorney's or multiple parties, it gets put into what's called an IOLTA account, interest on lawyers' trust accounts. That money sits there until it's divided up by the lawyers. The interest on that money goes to the Client Security Board. It goes to legal charities. And it's a lot of money because there's a lot of real estate transactions, there's a lot of personal injury cases, there's a lot of interest being generated throughout the Commonwealth that lawyers are putting their clients' money into these accounts before it gets divided up. Sometimes it's only a few days, sometimes it's a few weeks, sometimes it's a few months before things can be divided up. So it can be a lot of money. And for example, in a typical year, millions of dollars is given out by the Client Security Board to people who are victims of attorneys taking their money. Now, this is not a legal malpractice case that we get involved in. If a client loses money because the lawyer took it, they can apply to the lawyers, the Client Security Board, and they go through a process, they go through a hearing, they check everything out, and they can take some money that they have from the Client Security Board, part of the Board of Bar Overseers, and give it to the clients. And they give an annual report. You can read it. It's public information. What we do is we go after attorneys who were negligent, and their insurance companies cover the losses for that. So it's a different structure, a different way of approaching a similar problem, but a different problem. If you believe you're a victim of legal malpractice, give us a call. If you believe your attorney took your money and didn't give it to you at all, call the Board of Bar Overseers. They can put you through the application process and help you there. Sometimes, again, these two types of cases are mixed. Sometimes the Client Security Board works together with the malpractice insurance company because it's a complicated or complex matter. Give us a call. We have the experience. We're aggressive. We're effective. We care about you. Call Burns and Jam, 617-227-7423.